It appears ICE agents are ramping up enforcement in New Jersey again. Federal immigration authorities hit at least 2 areas, Trenton and Edison, in the last 24 hours, detaining dozens of workers during a sweeping operation. Details about the purpose and people targeted in the operation are still unclear, leaving many to wonder where agents will turn up next. Our senior correspondent, Joanna Gagas, is standing by in Edison with the latest. Hey, Joe, good to see you. So what can you tell us?
Brianna, here's what we know so far. Yesterday at around 9 a.m., Border Patrol agents came to this warehouse facility in Edison where they carried out one of the largest detention operations so far under this administration. We know that dozens of individuals who were here in the country without legal status were detained by the Border Patrol agents. I spoke to an employee who happened to be outside on a break when they first arrived. He said several of the cars, dozens of cars showed up. The first several were unmarked. He said that at the time that he realized who was actually here, he went inside. By that point, there were already agents inside. Employees were lined up against the wall to verify their identification. He said that he saw dozens of people being arrested, being detained. We spoke to some immigration advocates who were called to the scene about what they know took place.
At the beginning, from what the security guard told us, it was about 30 people.
Edison's mayor told the New York Times that 29 people were arrested and that the mayor's office and Edison Police Department were aware that the raid would take place. The warehouse facility receives foreign goods, which CBP, Customs and Border Patrol, has said gives them the authority to conduct surprise inspections like yesterday's. We reached out to CBP and ICE to confirm the details of yesterday's operation, but haven't yet heard back. Carlos Castaneda is with Dyer and Cosecha and says they're now working to track down who was taken and communicate with their family members.
We were able to identify one place, which is what we call the black site of ICE in Friedrichshain Avenue in Newark. And as of today, we still don't know if they've been transferred from Friedrichshain to the Delaney Hall or the Elizabeth Detention Center.
Some would say that that's what happens when you come into the country without legal status or without going through the proper channels. What do you say to that?
Well, I say that most of these families have a legal process in place. Again, have asylum cases still going on. As this administration has said in the past, it doesn't matter if you have an asylum case pending. It doesn't matter if you have a legal process proceeding pending. You still be taken, picked up, and detained. Even people with DACA, right? We've seen recipients of DACA being detained, arrested, and being held in these detention centers.
New Jersey's 2 U.S. senators issued a statement today criticizing the Trump administration's actions, saying yesterday's chaotic raid on a shipping warehouse in Edison, which resulted in multiple injuries, serves as yet another stark reminder that despite Trump's pledge to go after the so-called worst of the worst, his administration is instead just terrorizing workers and immigrant communities. Now, we also know that there was a separate ICE operation that took place today in Trenton. We know that Border Patrol agents approached 3 individuals who were day laborers. They were undocumented individuals. We know that 1 person was detained. 2 actually ran away from the ICE agents. We spoke to some immigration advocates who arrived there and had more on what took place.
They fled. We're not sure of their whereabouts, but there was no search warrants. There's no judicial warrants. So we definitely know that it was not somebody targeted, like they say. There's no criminal activity here.
Ana Paola Pazmiño leads the organization Resistencia de Acción. One of their members was arrested during the incident for interfering with the operation. That person has since been released.
Right now, we're really mostly concerned about the families.
These groups will now work to communicate with all of those who were taken and connect them to legal counsel. In Edison, I'm Joanna Gagas, NJ Spotlight News.